Aquarius, hi! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So Aquarius, let's get started. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. What do you need to know? What's coming up in your lives? Any advice is very welcome for our Aquarius for this reading. Please, universe. Please, universe. Oh, gosh. Oh, Aquarius. Okay. Let's see what we had come out here. First card out was the Hangman. I put them down in the same order they come out of the deck. This is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional side, or get a private reading from somebody that you trust. We have a few cards left for the second part of the reading. Okay. The overall energy, Aquarius, is the Page of Pentacles. What is going to happen in your future? Is there anybody secure and solid and stable that you can move forward with? What does it look like? What does it feel like? Oh boy, are you studying that pentacle? Well, that surrounds your whole reading, so I think we're going to get some answers. I have the Hangman up in your highest energy. So you've just been kind of hanging out, you know, you haven't made any real movement, but you're being enlightened. So you're letting these thoughts and come to you, and you're getting it. It's like you're getting something is making sense to you now. So with this Hangman here, it's very enlightening. These are the two strongest cards in your entire reading. So something's coming to you about your future. Something's coming to you about how you're moving forward. And actually the Chariot is right above the Page of Pentacles and next to the Hangman. It is about moving forward. That's what the Chariot's about. It is the card for Cancer, by the way. So Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Those Sphinxes, if you were to snap those rings, those Sphinxes can get up and book pretty fast. So there's a possibility you can move forward pretty quickly. I have the Queen of Pentacles right next to the Chariot. There you are again. All cards are male or female. You're looking at the Pentacle. You know, security, stability, groundedness, your future. Yeah, so very mature-minded and really, really examining that Pentacle. And it seems to me it's just getting more and more enlightened. You know, like it's getting bigger and bigger, and it is turning into something real. I have the Five of Cups under the Hangman and next to the Page of Pentacles. I call this the card of hope. But, you know, in this card, you are disappointed in love. You're looking at those spilled cups like somebody's just come along and kicked them over. Very like almost disregarded type feeling, but there's two full cups right behind this figure, and in turning around you will see the hope and love. Now this is what you're contemplating, this is what you're looking at, this is what you're thinking about right next to the Page of Pentacles. You're being enlightened that love is out there for you. Okay, it is out there. Whatever's happened in your past doesn't mean your future can't be bright. I have the Four of Wands next to the Page of Pentacles and right under the Queen of Pentacles. Talk about a bright future. This is a soulmate card. And did I tell you the Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn? That might be strong in someone's chart. Well, it is. So right below it is the Four of Wands. That's a divine soulmate card. Look at the 1111. Very strong connection between two people. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of joy, celebration with this card. It can be a card of marriage. So maybe that's what you're wondering. Are you ever going to find that right person to marry? Well, I think you have a soulmate coming in. You are moving forward from just kind of hanging out and wondering about it. Something is happening here for you, Aquarius. I have the 10 of Pentacles under the 5 of Cups. So, one of those cups, at least, you may have had high hopes that it would turn into a long-lasting, committed relationship. You still want it, okay? But you're disappointed because you've given your heart and soul into a relationship, at least one before, that did not work out. This is a card of commitment, security, stability. There's extended family, pets, there's a child tucked in the corner, and union between two people. Very family-oriented, very solid and secure. So, I feel like you've been disappointed over hoping for that before. But now you're back on track. You're like, wait a minute, the past doesn't rule my future, and you're doing it. I have the Ace of Wands right next to the 10 of Pentacles and under the Page of Pentacles. Well, there it is. There's the wand. It's saying, hey, wait a minute. Fresh starts, new beginnings, blooming and blossoming for you. That is huge. It's right next to a card, your card, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And we know you're Aquarius, but one of those signs also might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Queen of Swords, this is about seeking the truth, speaking your truth. Okay, when this soulmate comes in, you're going to have your sword up in self-protection, and you're actually going to speak your truth. You're not just going to let them, do what they want with you or just believe anything that they have to say. No, you're going to have a conversation, and you're going to let it be known what it is that you want. Very strong energy, very honest, very truthful. And this is all about your fresh start and your new beginning with a soulmate. Oh, you went through a spiritual lesson. That's why you were hanging out there being enlightened. My goodness. Let me take out the last 3 cards on this reading, please, for Aquarius. Okay. So, the 6 of Cups is right next to the Queen of Pentacles. This is young energy. That is a sincere love offer. That cup has a flower in it. It's the only cup that's allowed to have anything in it, and it still be sincere. Soulmate card. This is someone you've known from your past. I think this is one of your spilled cups, actually. I just don't think it was mature enough to move forward, or they were mature enough to move forward. So it's right next to the Death card. That's why I'm saying this is, the Death card is the card for Scorpio, first off. Scorpio might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But you put an end to the old, and now you're moving toward the new. You went through a period of transformation because of this soulmate who came into your life. You're moving forward. So the Judgment card is right next to the Death card. The Judgment card, there's your guardian angels and spirit guides. This is all like written. It's like the way they wanted it to happen so that you would learn a spiritual lesson. You've opened up to it. I knew you were being enlightened about something here. And it had to do with your future and in moving forward. I think in realizing that your past does not have to be your future. But your past you can learn from to have a better future. And I think that's exactly what you're doing here. Spiritual lessons are difficult to get through, but once you do, you're usually rewarded. And then the very next card is the Ace of Cups. Wow, look at that cup. That's a mature cup of love. It's under the 6 of Cups. This is a much more mature cup of love than the 6 of Cups, even though the 6 of Cups is sincere. They are a soulmate. We have lots of soulmates. But you have a huge cup of love to share, and this is what you want in return. It's right next to the 4 of Wands. This is the soulmate you want. It's right next to the 4 of Wands. They're much more mature. I have the Queen of Cups next to the Ace of Cups, and under the Death card, that card of transformation, moving away from the old, moving towards the new. With the Queen of Cups, what you're doing is you're trying to peek in those windows. This is the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it. Cups are love in the tarot deck, so you have questions about love, and that cup is full of answers about love. So when this soulmate comes in, yeah, you're going to have some questions. You're going to, and it's down here too with the Queen of Swords. You are going to seek your truth, and you're going to speak your truth before you hand out that huge cup of love or accept their cup of love. It's like you've grown a lot since your cups were kicked over. I have Temperance right next to the Queen of Cups. Oh, by the way, the Queen of Cups is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart or around this reading. And this card is actually right below Scorpio. I have Temperance here right next to the Queen of Cups and under your Judgment card. There they are again, your guardian angels and spirit guides. They're still at work with you. They haven't abandoned you. They're all around you helping you get through this. Their job now is to help you be tempered. They're trying to help you pull that foot out of the waters of emotion and put it on the ground with the other foot so that you're grounded and stable. They want you balanced and they want you patient. Use your patience, okay? Because things are changing. Just be patient. There is a true soulmate out there for you. And they're coming in. I have the Nine of Cups here. Queen of Swords has her hand out like, I'm not handing my cups of love out until I get some answers, until I get to know you better. That might be the whole thing. So you have all these cups of love sitting on the shelf behind you, and you're just sitting there. You know you have them, but are you handing them out? No, you're guarding them. And you're guarding them until you're sure you want to hand them out. Right under the Ace of Cups. That is part of your spiritual lesson. I have the Two of Swords next to the Nine of Cups and under the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so you're like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to just, jump into something, get my heart broken again. My guard's up. I got my blindfold on. I don't know if I even want to deal with this, because, I know what happens before and probably more than once. So you're in a guard, you're guarding yourself. It's under the Queen of Cups because you have questions. And until those questions are answered and you get to know this person, you're going to keep your guard up. I have the Eight of Cups under Temperance and next to the Two of Swords. Yeah, you are still, you've turned your back on this other love relationship here. And I think you're still recovering from it. So Temperance is saying just get rebalanced, be patient. Get your foot out of the waters of emotion. Stay on the ground. Stay grounded as you move toward that mountain. Because you're not always walking away from something into nothing. You're walking towards something. And it's that big old mountain over there. And that is where your soulmate is. So I'm going to take out an angel card here for you. It may or may not have to do with this reading. It may be something I was not able to cover. Just take from it what you will. And one last shuffle for Aquarius. Pull you out a card. Let's see what kind of information we have from your guardian angels here. It's the card of Go Within. It's card number 2. If that means anything to you. So it says, go within. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. Good advice. Because the right soulmate is out there and will be coming in. So just be patient. Allow yourself to get rebalanced, reestablished, and this will happen. If this is your reading, thank you for watching. Universal Guidance Tarot.